Hello, so this is Phoebe here. I am going to make a double page layout with Mintay's apple season. So the pages I am going to use is this. So I am going to just see briefly how we are going to do this. So I am thinking like this. And then I will cut some flame. Okay, maybe I am going to change it to here because the flame color is exactly the same color. It won't look too good. So perhaps we could do it here instead. It changed the pants, but pants change and we have not finalized anything yet. So no worries, don't stress out. Maybe slightly up and down. And I will be using the black and white bulk. Some of the patterns here. I wanted to be some kind of connections between two pages so it doesn't feel too left out or too strange because we are doing a double here. It is nowhere finalized, but I just want to have an idea of how we are approaching this. So it may change a whole lot while I work on it. Don't stress. And then I will be using some cute character from the cute book here. I think the color matches perfectly. So we don't need to emphasize at the apple picking. It is just an element, not really if you don't have apple picking photos it won't stress you out so much, but apple just an element for cute meaning. So I'm just adding up to see if this is the directions we are going into, and I think it works, but I would like to add some more connection between each other. So maybe we have this photo frame here. It will add up a little bit connections to two pages. Okay, so I think basically this is the first image of the layout with some of the Mintay's chippy as well. It is gesso with white gesso, plain with white gesso on the top, so it won't be too difficult to handle. And then I also cut in other windows here, so I am thinking maybe we will lay it like this so that it will be some kind of connected. So let's work on these pages first. So the ribbons, the design is here, so I am going to make it on the opposite side like this. So it is totally okay to want to change your mind from what you have planned, because this is the creativity sometimes work like that. It doesn't work to works like logic. It just happens to idea popping up. And actually I like this more than what we have planned, but we can still use a lot of alternatives until we glue everything down. So don't worry about it, just keep placing everything, and then to take some distance and look at it to see how you like it. I also have some paper flowers here to pair with. And I think it will pop up better than it was. Okay, maybe something like this. Okay, I think I like it here. So I am going to start gluing from the things that I am sure I wanted how it to be, which will be the area here and this one. So I am using a normal paper craft glue, which is from Japan, but you can use anything, white glue, tacky glue, or just liquid glue, anything you are comfortable. So I am going to use something to pop it up a little bit. And I always use glue that is not quick dry so that I can move them anytime I change my mind. I change my mind so often. So apple season is a very popular collection of us, and I think one of the reasons why the public like it is that it is very elegant and the color is soft but strong impact from the red, and it just can be used for any season, just like I'm doing right now. It is not actually autumn or something, but just to catalog this moment of the children picking apple, or just the cute face gesture of her. So it is an amazing um, collection of us. If you don't have it, you really should look into getting it somehow. So this is our paper die cut set, so which is from the same collection, and it has all the design here, which is a whole piece of paper of elements here. You don't need to first cut yourself, which is very convenient. So in this project, I am combining the die cuts from here and also from the die cut sheets of the 12 ink pack. Well, you can use both because they are a little bit different. And I am going to, yes, I'm going to glue this one. So I think this direction is more natural. And I like the, this is from the die cut set. And then we want to use some cute element from the cube book. So have we make up our mind? Is it here? Okay, so that's it. We will see if we will add this here or something else. Because we have used one of these flowers, white, black and white flowers here, maybe I want it to be on both sides, so maybe I will put it here, but not sure yet, so I will let it hanging. And to glue the parts that I am sure first, which is this flower, this rose, and then the paper flower here. So we have some leaves from the same collections, which will be very useful to be work as the background. And apple is always welcome. We can cut it a little bit smaller so that it wouldn't come out too strong or too noisy. Look, it is a lot better than the whole piece. What about this? I think I like it, so we will glue the parts we are sure. And we can cut the parts a little bit smoother to fit our needs. Like I want to put it here so that when the work is put in, it has some connections, but maybe not, because we have this here. So but it looks great here, so I'm going to put it here. And we still have some other elements here. We don't need to use them. We don't have to, but we can, because you know, this is when you have more details, the piece will become more come to life. And I can always use just the top and the bottom of a frame. For example, to put it like here. Yes, I like it. And then for here, what about this? We can take a look, to take a moment to look at it first. No need rush decision. I think it looks great. So make sure all the joints are covered naturally so that it doesn't look weird. Do we need an apple on the top? I would like one, but not exactly this one. And we still have not decided here. Let's okay, at this point we can, I think, okay, when you are unable to decide, you just keep adding it in different directions and to see how it looks with or without. I think I like it with better. And with or without? Without. So I think we need one thing. It is the sentiment, which is the cardboard sticker from this collection. So we finished this part, and let's move on to the other pages. And we will come back to adjust if we need changes. So we are going to start the other page from fresh. I'm just going to think of something that we'll connect two pages to each other. The first thing will be this window. The other thing will be this over film to attach the paper photo. So it will be a little bit tricky to include the trowel and the we will just keep a few elements that is in both pages so that it will look related. Since we have some circles, we don't need to make this to be a very complicated page, because it is not necessary, because we're doing two design. I think something like this, and we can use the flame a little bit like that. Okay, I think it looked great. So we will be working on the things we are sure first. The things we are sure will be the windows, okay? This is from the 6-inch pack of the same collections. Remember to keep both pages on the same line. Let's cut it into half. Okay. And then add in the leaves. flowers from the Black and White book. It is good to have something bright red to remember the color in this area. Okay, so we are sure, so we want to have this one layer. And then some flowers. Can't forget the apple. Remember the apple and the little elephant we will be using. Perhaps here. We can also use some smaller elements of the leaf, which we cut it into half to add some layers on here. Just like this. And leaves in between. So do we want the little elephant to be here or elsewhere? I think it looks better here. Alright. And I would like to have something to make it doesn't look so fat. Yes. Just happy. I think it looks straight here. I think it fits here. Okay, so at this point I want to do one thing, which is to put two pages together to see if it's work for the two directions. Okay. There are some connections. Okay, so I think it looks great. So one last final touch, I want to add some gesso to neutralize the tone a little bit by soften the colors around. If it is too much, you just use a tissue or baby wipes to spread that out. I just want to add a softer tone to make them look more soft and to bring the elements together. If you don't like using paint on your layout, you can forgo these steps, but it's up to you. Okay, so I think I like how it is. Thank you so much.